Rick. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, good, Jace. How are you, mate? All right?
Good. We should be really open and honest here and say this is our second time around doing this episode. We had some technical difficulties last night because we're still learning. You know what it's like. You're still learning how to do that, you know. But yeah, no, we've got to kind of the iron thing sorted out. So, mate, it's a bit of a big jump, you know. We started doing this at-home show a couple of weeks ago and now we're getting fancy graphics and all that kind of thing happening. So
we got better cameras. We've just
we put a bit of time and money and effort into it, which is fantastic. And you know, we've still got a lot of great stuff coming up too. You know, this week
we do.
I can't wait to do the top 5 worst superhero films of the 2000s. We're going to film that Saturday morning, so that'll be up Sunday.
Yep.
So I'm really looking forward to that. There's been a couple of interesting trailers this week that's probably worth having a look at as well. So
yeah, we'll check that out as well. So
we've got some really good stuff coming up, mate. But you know what I love about doing the home show, we can dig a little bit deeper on what's going on in the world of show business as such. So you know what, mate? Let's stop mucking around. Let's kick straight into a movie news. Hey, back with movie news, Rick. What do you got for us this week, buddy?
What have we got this week? All right, as we know...
technical difficulties there. Sorry, mate.
No, you're right. All good. We're all good.
We're all good. We started flipping around screen to screen.
All right, we're back. So, as you know, Jason, we know obviously the cinemas are closed. We're trying to keep up to date with what's actually going to be released in the movies coming up. So we've got a bit of an update of what movies are being released, obviously, this year and next year in theatres. So hopefully we'll get a bit of an idea. So we'll just go through the list. We'll have a quick look. We'll look at Top Gun, Maverick. That's for Christmas of this year, mate. So 23rd of December. Cinema release. So hopefully, looking forward to that one. I know you're a big fan of the next one, Jace. Fast and the Furious 9.
Oh, yeah, mate. Oh, my God. The franchise that will just not go away.
Yeah, so that's been pushed way back to April 2nd of 2021. So that's good. Mission Impossible. We're actually looking forward to this one. So that had obviously stopped, but that's coming in on November 19th, 2021. So,
I believe that's they're filming 7 and 8 back to back with that one, Rick.
That's correct. Yep. So hopefully we will see that. Wonder Woman 1984. We know that was supposed to be released in June of this year. Current release date is August 14th. 2020, so in a couple of months. So hopefully the cinemas will be open in over there. And
we're lucky on June 5th here in South Australia that the cinemas will be open, but who knows what they're going to be playing? I mean,
what are we going to be watching?
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I don't know what they've got available to them. But keep it going, Rick.
Yeah, we've got the Quiet Place Part 2. That is in September 4th, 2020, so this year, which is good. No Time to Die. I know this is one of the first Bond ones, the first movie that got impacted with the coronavirus.
It was one of the first ones.
They've pushed that till November 25th.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will be up and running by then. We got Mulan, which is on the 27th. Black Widow, the big one. This is the one everyone's been waiting for.
We should have already seen it by now.
That is, we should have, but they're pushing that till November 7th this year, obviously. So hopefully we get something there. I really am just completely over this one, Jace. The next one, New Mutants, I'm over it. It's just too much crap.
Done with it. The movie that was made 75 years ago, and we're still waiting for it to be released.
Yeah. Well, they say August the 28th, so forget that. Just don't really care of that. Spiral, from the Book of Saw. This is the one.
This one still befuddles me.
To see Chris Rock.
Yeah, this befuddles me. This one. I mean, to think that Chris Rock looked at the Saw franchise and went, you know what? I can reboot this and make this awesome. So, good luck to him. The Saw films, I liked the first one. I believe there was a big drop in quality after that, and I know there'd be a lot of people arguing me with it, but I think it was a great idea. The first Saw was high concept, but I'll be interested to see what Chris Rock can do.
Yeah, he's teaming up with Samuel Jackson in this one, so that should be interesting. And that's May of next year, 21st of May next year. So we'll see on that one.
Stuff.
Looking at Jurassic World, the new Jurassic World. So they're looking at a holiday release for that one, 2021, or even summer of 2022.
Yeah, fair enough. I suppose you've got a lot of them now that have been 2021, 2022. But a lot of them are probably already scheduled for
Batman.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see there's all, Avatar 2.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one yet. I don't know.
Well, and nobody's going to know until we see the trailer, let's face it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a big ask, but like in Cameron I trust, so James Cameron.
Yeah.
That's great.
So there's a bit coming out, so hopefully we can,
and let's hope these dates stay the same moving forward.
That's it.
We have no further delays.
Let's move over to the world of Netflix for a little bit.
Netflix.
With Beverly Hills Cop 4. They've just released,
this is like New Mutants, mate.
On board.
This movie was supposed to be made years ago.
Yet.
Nah.
Yeah. You don't reckon they're going to make it?
Oh, look, it's been talking about being made for so long, mate. Like, at the end of the day, if it does get made, great. If it doesn't, I don't know. Is Eddie Murphy in his 50s now really can beat Axel Foley again?
Well, who knows? About, obviously, here. Beverly Hills Cop 5, they've got the rights for it if they're going to do it. But obviously...
Well, Eddie Murphy's back in a big bad way. I mean, the public's really embraced him recently. Want him to come back. So maybe there's an opportunity.
Yeah, it might be. So we'll see. But, and coming to America, obviously, that's the big one.
Well, that'll be the one, Rick, that'll determine whether Beverly Hills Cop 4 gets made. Like, if it's great, then I think we'll see Beverly Hills Cop 4. If it's average, it'll be a bit on shaky ground, I reckon.
Well, they're saying it's release of August 7th of this year. So, but we haven't seen anything much about it. So I'm really just looking forward to seeing some sort of footage of coming to America. So
we'll start to see some stuff coming out very soon for that.
Yeah. Right. Let's move on to the world of DC, Jace. See what's happening in the world of DC. Obviously, we know the new Batman movie is coming out. Colin Farrell, who is playing the Penguin, has come out on Twitter and saying that his role as the Penguin is not as big as he thought it was going to be in the movie, which I thought was a little bit strange. I thought they would have gone, obviously he would have been a main character in it. But
he may still have an important role, but he probably doesn't have a lot of, screen time. So, maybe that's the...
How much... Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He might have a minor role, but his role's pivotal. And he may appear back in the sequels at some point. So
hopefully whatever screen time he's got, it's going to be good screen time. So, Hopefully. Still continuing on, obviously, in DC and obviously in that world. We're going to move over to the TV side of things for that. And we're talking about Batwoman. There was big news that came out of Batwoman that Australian actress Ruby Rose had pulled out of the second season of Batwoman. Now, the first article that came out was they didn't really reveal much about it, what was happening or whatever, but now there's a little bit more depth and detail about it, and obviously they're saying there was a bit of tension on set between Ruby and a few of the production people and so forth. So, and there's a few other little bits and pieces that are involved in it as well. So she's backed off and pulled out of Batwoman. So, and she got a bit of hate mail on Twitter and on her social sites, which she had to shut down as well. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see who they actually fill this position with. So,
yeah, it will be. It will be. Yeah. I look with Ruby Rose. The news has got a lot of on-set tensions and. That's not unusual. Even in Australia, back when she was back here, she was known to be problematic on set. So, that doesn't surprise me. And honestly, mate, I really don't care about the Batwoman series. I really don't. It doesn't appeal to me in any way.
Okay.
It's not something I'm looking forward to seeing, Okay. I'm more excited about the bigger DC news that got released a couple of hours ago.
Yep.
Do you know about that one, Rick?
No.
Right. Well, you know what? I'll leave that last. You do all your stuff.
Leave that last.
And then I'll show you the surprise of...
Wait.
And it's huge DC news. I mean, massive.
Nice. Yeah. Well, this is what we want. And then we're going to have a bit of YouTube. I know you've a bit of a podcast, Jace.
Yeah.
I know you like a good podcast, and I know you follow Joe Rogan on his podcast.
Yeah, I'm a big Joe Rogan fan.
Yeah, he's leaving YouTube and other platforms to go over to Spotify.
Yeah, look, I think at the moment he's had problems, a lot of restrictions when he goes on YouTube about what he can show, and even sometimes the content he can talk about. $100 million to join Spotify, and the show remains the same, and it's not like he has to change anything because it's a licensing deal. I mean, it's win-win-win, and it's still going to be free for the viewer. So I see zero problem with that, and I'll be happily following Joe Rogan over to Spotify to continue his stuff.
Well, that
watching his stuff.
I swear, in September. There you go, September, mate. So,
yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
I think it's wonderful.
Mate, he's got a lot of followers, so hey, mate, he's making bank on that one. So yeah. That's it for us. For me on that side.
Oh, mate, we'll stop sharing your screen and I'll take over and we'll have a little bit of a chat about what's currently in the big world of DC at the moment. So hopefully this will work. We should be all good. Can you see that, guys?
Oh, yes.
You aware of that?
Yes, I did see this.
Yeah, and I can't currently see it on our screen. I'm going to have to stop sharing that. That unfortunately wasn't displaying on our stream. But the news is the Zack Snyder cut not only exists, but it is going to be released on HBO Max as a mini series. So a limited series. This blew my mind today. And what does that say? What a slap in the face to Joss Whedon. What a slap in the face to the old guard of Warner Brothers who decided to make that version of Justice League. Then now Warner Brothers has decided, let's redevelop it. Let's give the fans what they want and let's see it. But holy moly, it comes at a giant risk, Rick. I mean, $20 million they're spending on it. And the other thing is, what if it's so much better than the film? Because Snyder gets his own way. Well, that's pretty
That would be awesome.
But on the flip side, what if it's worse than the movie? And all that money goes down the toilet.
you reckon it can't be as worse as the first? It can't be as worse as the movie.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see, And I mean, it's still like, I know he had to leave because of personal reasons, and they were very valid personal reasons. But it's still to this day, why wouldn't you have just gotten Ben Affleck, who was on set, an Academy Award-winning director, and just said, you take over? Because he has a better sensibility than Joss Whedon in the sense of creating that dark tone that Zack Snyder had set in Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. So,
that's right.
Look, I'll be fascinated to see this. So, absolutely, Rick. Well, that's the movie news, is it, mate?
That's it for the movie news, mate. Yeah, it wasn't really much. Just
that's cool. We know what we got to do now, dude. We're going to move over to weird videos. Hey, weird video time.
Weird video time. All right, I'm gonna start off a little bit slow, and then I'm gonna go up.
Oh, you're gonna build some momentum here,
build it up, and then so we're gonna take it easy, and then the last one is just So let's just get
let's flip over. Let's have a look and see what you got for us, Rick.
What we got?
Oh, it's Dr. Evil.
Move on.
Hot
all right, so we all know, obviously, our Prime Minister, we're going through the pandemic and so forth. So this is just a little video that came across, ScoMo. So this involves our Prime Minister in South Australia, Australia, and here. So let's just
roll. Press play on that sucker.
Scott, you just don't get it, do you? You don't.
5 million. But we've been the COVID safe app. I said,
knock knock.
Who?
Let me tell you a little story about a man named. Before you start, that was a preemptive. Just know I have a whole bag of with your name on it.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty good. That's pretty funny. So All right, Chase. Let's move on to it. It wouldn't be a weird video if we didn't have a redneck and a bottle of Diet Coke and some Mentos.
Is the Mentos in the Coke gag the most done practical or prank done on the internet? I mean, it's got to be, doesn't it?
I think by now everyone knows what happens when you mix the two together. Sure.
Yes. Everybody knows.
Yeah, that's right.
So what is this redneck on the ad, mate? What is
but this redneck, I don't think he actually knows what it does. But let's find it out. It's
there to find out.
Oh, here we are. We back at it again with another challenge, right? All right, I've had several requests to do this one. And I'm going to give it a shot today. I was bet $200 I couldn't drink it. Anyway, we got Diet Coke and Mentos.
Mentos.
I don't know how much to put in there, but we're going to try it like this right there. We got us some Mentos like this right here. We're going to open them. How many are you supposed to put in there? I don't know, so we're going to put 2 in there. How about that?
What the hell?
All right, then. All right, here we go. You ready for this right here? Okay, we're going to put 3.
He's going to put 3.
Okay, I don't know what to do here.
I don't know what to do here. And he's pointing it. How do you not know what's going to happen? I don't know what to do.
The best part of that video is the noise he makes as he's slowly drowning from the Diet Coke. It's just fucking... Have a listen. It's the noise. It's terrible.
There you go.
Well, what else you got?
All right, Jace. I know it wouldn't be a weird video segment if we didn't have something from Japan.
No, mate. They created the weird video, didn't they?
They create. That is correct. This came across a very weird game show game. So let's just press play and you can have a look.
This can't end well. Oh, he's got to press the buzzer. Come on, dude, you can do it.
Yeah, you're going to go first. Why do you not snap your neck?
There you go.
Snap your neck or hurt your neck on that. Like,
I have no idea.
I don't know where they come up with this stuff, mate. All right.
I have no idea.
Now, the next video, Jace, I'm just gonna. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen on the internet. So one of the weirdest things.
Okay.
So
hit me with it, mate.
I'm gonna play it.
Okay.
Here we go.
You like that?
Yes, I do. Mom, Mac, you're lucky.
Don't worry, my friend's gonna be here any minute.
Check out his back tattoo.
Freddy Krueger's glove.
Oh, what the?
Oh no.
What?
Holy!
Larry, put him down!
You're on your own, long night.
Now, let's just get this clear, Rick. All right? She's jerking off his neck. Is that the point?
That is correct. Jerking off his neck.
I just wanted that out there. I just wanted to clarify that. Well, yes. Surely you have nothing to top that this week, Rick.
No, that was my last video.
I don't think you could play anything else out of that.
All right, mate. I just love the big back tattoo, but anyway.
Yeah.
There we go.
Unbelievable, mate. Well, we should kind of get moving on. You know, it's that time now where I like to go on a bit of a rant, and we have it's time for Jason's pick, basically. All right. And right now we're going to talk about Community this week, Rick. So as you can see on your screen right now, we're showing clips of Community there. Now, what's so special about a show that's been out over 10 years? Well, recently it's been on Netflix, Rick, and it's gotten a second life. It's become very popular. And deservedly so, because this show is one of the most unique sitcoms ever made. You know, an incredible cast with Joel McHale, Chevy Chase, Alison Brie, Donald Glover, Danny Pudi, and the list goes on. They've created a very quirky, strange, hilarious show that takes parodies of not only a lot of film and television, like the famous Paintball episode and the Chicken Fingers episode, which is like Goodfellas, or you name it, they've kind of had it. And so really wanted to give a shout out to Community this week as a show you should really dig deep in on Netflix about, Rick, because it is a very special show, and it is, when you go back and watch it, you forget how ahead of the game it was and how different it is, you know. Certainly one of the great shows for me. What are your memories of Community, Rick? If at all, did you ever watch it?
I did. Or I haven't watched it for a while. It was, for me, it was a bit hard to get into it. I mean, like I said, there was a couple of seasons which weren't, as good. Obviously, that Paintball episode was just amazing. I think that's.
Hey Rick, sorry mate, can you sit up straight a little bit, because you've cut yourself off the screen. There we go. Oh, we don't want to see like just the corner of your face.
Oh, just
yeah, sorry,
but saying that, and it was actually good to see Chevy Chase actually in that comedic side as on a TV show.
It was definitely good to see him back. It's a shame he decided to leave the show, but still, it really was an exceptional show, and it's on Netflix at the moment. And it's so easy to consume, and it's something that the kids can enjoy, and it's something the adults will enjoy.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just one of those shows, when everyone's watching Friends or Seinfeld or any of the other big sitcoms out on Parks and Rec, The Office, and all that. Community is definitely a show you should not be forgetting about. 100%.
And you can go back and watch it. It's one of those shows that you can go back and watch.
6 seasons, mate. As their slogan was, 6 seasons in a movie is the plan. So there you go. So that was my pick for this week, Rick.
Good choice, Chase. Go on.
That's pretty well going to tie up what we're going to talk about this week. So
awesome,
Rick. All the let the guys know how they contact us, how they communicate with us. How do they do that, mate?
So I take it everything's over on this side, Jace?
Yes, correct, mate. Well,
cool, awesome. All you guys need to do is just give us a comment down below. Also, give us a thumbs up for the videos. And also just follow us all on our social media sites. Easy and simple as that, guys.
That's it. We do appreciate all the communication guys give us. It makes it worthwhile while we do it, And, keep holding on to these bit rough and ready. We had another little glitch at the beginning of the show, but we're going to get better and better and better at this, We're not pretending to be experts here. We're just a couple of schlubs trying to put on a bit of a show. So the aim is, within 3 to 4 weeks, that this will be live streamed. That is the ultimate goal. That's why we've invested in cameras. That's why we've done all these graphics. So at the moment, it's not live stream, but that is the ultimate goal. And when that happens, guys, you're going to be able to live chat with us and interact with us as the show is going on live. So we're really looking forward to that opportunity to have direct communication with you guys. Would be insane. So, yeah. And the other thing is, too, Rick, we haven't plugged this.
But in the meantime,
Rick, I want you to give a plug to our online store.
Yes, our merchandise.
And we're both wearing a couple of items from tonight.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, and also, we also do mugs as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to be moving into that. So, but all our links, that link is on all our social media sites as well, and that's through Teespring as well.
Brilliant.
Definitely hit that link and get on it. Merchandise.
Guys, we're done. We're out. Have a great week. We'll be releasing stuff on the weekend. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon.
See you guys.